Hi children, how are you all? I hope you are all good and doing well at home. Welcome to the 8th standard second language English, the lesson The Swan and the Princess. This is the first session. It's a folk play, that means ಜಾನಪದ ನಾಟಕ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಇದು. ಈ ನಾಟಕ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಸಿದ್ಧಾರ್ಥನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈ ಲೆಸನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. Before going to the lesson, listen the story and you must be ready to answer the questions. Are you ready? Very good. Once to the court of a king came two women with a baby seeking justice. Each of them claimed that she was the real mother and so she alone had the right to own and look after it. The king looked at the minister. The minister stood up and addressed the woman thus, "Both of you say the child is yours. So, this court orders that the baby be split into two and each woman will have half of the baby." Then, the first woman readily agreed, "Yes, I am ready." But the second woman said, "I don't want to go by your suggestion. You may give the baby to that woman, the first woman." What do you think about this? What do you say? Do you know what the minister decided? Yeah, he ordered that the baby be handed over to the second woman and the first woman be punished. Why did the minister take that decision? What do you say to that? Do you think? Yes, you are right. Let's move to the questions. Answer the following questions. What did each woman claim? What did they say? Very good. Each woman claimed that she was the real mother of the baby and she alone had the right to own and look after it. They are real mothers. They asked that they are the real mothers, so we have the right. This is the argument given by the women. Next, second question. What did the minister suggest? What was the suggestion given by the minister? Yes, the minister suggested that the baby be split into two and each of the women would have half of the baby. The minister ordered that the baby to be split into two parts. The first woman get the first part, the second one get the second part. Is that correct decision? No, we can't. Now, let us move to the third question. Why did the second one offer the baby to the first woman? Why? What do you think about this question? Why did the second woman offer the baby to the first woman? Because, dear children, she wanted the baby to be alive. She was the real mother of the baby. No mother let her child to be split. So, she offered the baby to the first woman. Now, how did the minister come to the correct conclusion? How did the minister decide the case? Yes, a real mother would never let her baby die. This is the reason. You should remember this. Since the first woman readily agreed the baby to be cut, but she could not be the real mother. This was how he came to the conclusion. The minister ordered the first woman be punished and the second woman got the child. This is the story. Now, let us begin the play. Which is the play? The Swan and the Princess. This is a folk play. That means Janapada Nataka. Now, the characters. These are the characters in this lesson. First one, Shuddhodana. Who is Shuddhodana? He is the king of Kapilavastu. Next, Siddhartha. He is the prince of Kapilavastu. Next, Devadatta. Devadatta is the Siddhartha's cousin. Next, the chief minister and 4 other ministers of the king. Next, one more character is there, a guard. These are the characters in this lesson. Now, let us move to the glossary words. What is there? Very good, that is throne. Throne means the chair or seat occupied by a sovereign king. That means ಸಿಂಹಾಸನ ಕೇಳಿದಿರಲ್ವಾ? throne ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಂಹಾಸನ. ಆ ವರ್ಡನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್? ಯಾ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ throne. Now the second one, what is this? Wonder. Wonder means to feel surprised. Wow, wonderful, don't we say? Yeah, that means ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಅಂತ. Can you make sentence using that word? Yeah, the baby wondered about the show. Next one, nice. Naughty. Do you heard the word naughty? Hey, you are very naughty. What is the meaning of naughty? That means mischievous. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತುಂಟ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ವಾ? ತುಂಟ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ನಾಟಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Can you make a sentence using that word? Yeah, here is the sentence. Sri Krishna was a naughty boy. Do you know about Sri Krishna? Lord Sri Krishna is very naughty. Do you agree? Very good. Now let's move to the next word, lad. What's the meaning of lad? Lad means a boy or young man. ಲ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹುಡುಗ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ? ಫೇಮಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಡ್, ಫೇಮಸ್ ಯಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಬದಲು ನಾವು ಲ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್, ಸಿದ್ಧಾರ್ಥ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಡ್. ನಾವು ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್? ಎಸ್, ದ ಶುದ್ಧೋಧನ ಈಸ್ ರೆಡಿ ಇನ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾಲೇಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್? ಕಿಂಗ್ ಶುದ್ಧೋಧನ ಈಸ್ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಈಸ್ throne. His ministers are sitting around him. This is the background of play. King Shuddhodana is sitting on his throne. His ministers are sitting around him. Chief minister is saying something to him. Just then the god enters and bows to the king. First one, God, long live the king. So Prince Devadatta wants to come in. The king says, bring him in. Next, the chief minister is saying, I wonder why Prince Devadatta wants to see the king at this time. The second minister says, perhaps he wants to complain against someone. Siddhartha wants to complain against someone, that's why he came at this time. The second minister says, they are talking each other. What will happen next? The god enters with Devadatta. Both of them bow to the king. Then, what is Devadatta? Why have you come to me at this time? The king Shuddhodana is questioning. What's your problem, Devadatta? Why did you come at this time? Devadatta replies, sir, the prince will not give me my swan. I want justice from you. The king, oh, be calm, Devadatta. Why are you talking like that? Be calm. Has Siddhartha taken your swan from you? Yes, sir, he has. I shot it and fell it on the ground near the prince. He picked it up and said he wouldn't give it to me. This was a complaint. He is not ready to give my swan. I shot it, but he is not ready to give my swan. Please, I want justice. Return my swan. He is saying like that. Then, that's very naughty of Siddhartha. Do you know the words naughty? That's very naughty of Siddhartha to the god. The king says to the god, go and call him. Who? Call Siddhartha. Very good. Go and call Siddhartha. The god bows, and at last the third minister saying, the prince is a good lad. Siddhartha is a very good boy. He can't do a thing that's wrong. Lad means, you know the word? Good. Lad means young man or boy. The prince is a good lad. Siddhartha is a good lad. He can't do thing that's wrong. The fourth minister says, yes, you are right. Yes, I agree with you. Siddhartha is a very good boy. They are talking. Then the god enters with Prince Siddhartha, who has a white swan in his arm. Siddhartha bows to the king. He continues. King says, Siddhartha, Devadatta says that you taken his swan. Is that the swan which you took from him? Siddhartha replies, Your Highness, O great king, Devadatta has complained about this swan, but it is not his swan, it's mine. What was the reply from the Devadatta? No, your highness, it is not his swan, it's mine. I shot it with an arrow. Siddhartha is telling a lie. Devadatta is very angry. Once again, the king says, be calm, Devadatta. You say that the swan is yours because you shot it. Is that right? Devadatta, you are saying you shot the swan, that's why that's yours. Is that right? Devadatta replies, yes, sir, that's quite right. Yes, you are perfectly right. I shot the swan, so the swan is mine. What do you say, Siddhartha? Why do you say that the swan is yours? How can you say the swan is yours? Siddhartha replies, Your Majesty, Devadatta shot this swan, but I saved its life, that's why it's mine. See the difference between Siddhartha and Devadatta. Devadatta says, King, I shot the swan, so the swan is mine. Devadatta says, I shot the swan, so that swan is mine. But here Siddhartha says, O king, I saved the swan's life, that's why it's mine. This is the difference between Siddhartha's and Devadatta's character. One is ready to kill, the other one is ready to save the swan. Let us think about this, children. Who owns the bird? The one who catches it, or one who shoots it, or one who looks after it, or one who saves its life? You should think, and you should be ready with your answer in the next session. Okay, I'll stop right here. We'll continue. Next, let's go to let's check your understanding. Answer the following question. Did you understand the story? Yeah. First one. The king of Kapilavastu was. Who was the king of Kapilavastu? Options are ready. Siddhartha, Shuddhodana, Devadatta or Mayura. Who was the king of Kapilavastu? Very good. You are right. Shuddhodana was the king of Kapilavastu. Let's move to the second question. What's the question? The swan was shot by. Who shot the swan? Option A, minister. Option B, Shuddhodana. Option C, Siddhartha. Option D, Devadatta. Who shot the swan? Very good. You are right. Devadatta shot the swan. Now, let's move to the next question. The question is, Devadatta came to the king. Why did Devadatta come to the king? Option A, to meet him. Option B, to greet him. Option C, to get justice from him. Option D, to talk to him. What's your answer? To meet, to greet, to get justice, to talk to him. What's your answer? Very good. To get justice from him. Now, the next question. Siddhartha told that he dashed the swan. What's the answer of Siddhartha? He saved the swan, he shot the swan, he killed the swan, he gave the swan. What's the right answer? Very good. The answer is Siddhartha saved the swan. These are the questions. Let us move to the next part of this lesson, phonetic symbols. In English, there are so many symbols we use to understand the pronunciation of the word. Let us know what are the symbols. Here is a vowel. What is that? That is the sound oo. What is the sound, children? Oo. Can you repeat once again? What is the sound? Oo. That means the sound oo. Let us know how we can get the knowledge of these symbols. Listen the words carefully. The word could, good, put, bull. There are so many words. What's the common sound here? What's the common sound? The sound, the vowel sound oo. Shall I repeat once again? For example, ku, oo sound is there. Gu, oo sound is there. Pu, oo sound is there. Bu, oo. Bull. The sound, the symbol refers to oo sound. Now, let us understand the other symbol, the sound, that is vowel, oo. The first one, oo. The second one, oo. Let us know the examples. School, mood, gloom, choose. Did you understand the word? Yeah, what is the common sound here? The vowel sound, oo. What is the sound? Oo. The first one, oo. The second one, oo. Let us know more example in this regard. Yes, this one. What is the sound here? Yeah, very good. Book. What's the sound? Oo. Next one, hood. What's the sound? Oo. The next one, push. Oo sound. The next one, wood. These are all example for oo sound. Book, hood, push, wood. These are all oo sounds. Now, let us move to the next example. The sounds are proof. Next one, roof. Next one, blue. Next one, shoe. What's the sound? Proof, roof, blue, shoe, room. These are all example for oo sound. More example, this side we have oo sound and this side we have oo sound. Book, hood, push, wood. These are all oo sound. Proof, roof, blue, shoe. These are all example for oo sound. Now, let us move to the next part, next vowel sounds. This one, what is this? Can you guess? I will give some examples with the pronunciation, then you can guess. Hot, short, got. What is the sound? What is the common sound here? Shall I? Hot, short, got. What is the sound? The vowel sound, wo. What is the sound there? Wo. The next one, yeah, this one you can easily guess. This wo, that one, o. What are the example we can give? Score, more, coat. These are all the examples for o sound. The common sound is the vowel o. This is for o. The next one, o. What are the sounds we have learnt? O, oo, then wo, wo. Let us know more example in this. First one, what is this? Shock, o sound. Next one, knock. Next one, lock. Next one, Scott. Shock, knock, lock, Scott. These are all example for o sound. Then this one, can you pronounce the word? Very good. Flow. Then course. Then road. Next, board. Flow, course, road, board. These are all example for o sound. Shock, knock, lock, Scott. These are all example for o sound. Flow, course, road, board. These are all example for o sound. Now, let us move to the questions. Can you? Yes. The words moon and gloom have dash sound. Moon, gloom. Can you guess? The options are, the first one, o, wo, woo, wo. What's your answer? The words moon, gloom. What's the sound? You are right. Very good. These are all example for oo sound. See, pronounce the word moon, gloom, room. Did you observe? Next, the second question. The words put and hot have dash and dash sounds. What are the sounds mentioned here? The first one, O, U and O, U and U, O. Pronounce the word once again, you will get the answer. Put, hot. Yes, you are right. Option B is the correct answer. U and O sound here. Put and hot. This way you can identify the symbols. Those are all the symbols. Based on that, we can understand how to pronounce the word. Now, let us move to the next part of the lesson, that is reading. What is there? Do you know this word? Scanning. What do you mean this? How can you understand the word scanning? Have you heard the word? Scanning ಅನ್ನೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀರಿ? ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲಲ್ಲಿ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಡೀಪಾಗಿ ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ? ನಾವು ರೀಡಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗಿದ್ರೆ? ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್? Listen here, scanning is a reading skill. It demands a close attention to the specific details in a piece of writing, like a scoreboard or a timetable or a weather chart. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಓದೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಡೀಪಾಗೆ ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೀಡಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತಾ? ನೀವು IPL ಮ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ವಾ? 2020 ಮ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡು ಯಾರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ರನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡನ್ನು ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಡೀಪಾಗಿ ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್. ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಯಾವ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗಿದೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಡ್ ದ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ನ ನೀವು ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಓದಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಟೇಬಲ್? ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ಮರ್. City, minimum temperature, maximum temperature. The first city, Mumbai, minimum 32 degrees Celsius, maximum 38 degrees Celsius. Next, Bengaluru, 29 degrees Celsius, 33 degrees Celsius. Delhi, 35 degrees Celsius, next maximum 43 degrees Celsius. Ahmedabad, 36 degree, next maximum 45 degrees Celsius. How can you answer the questions? By reading the table. You want to scan the table. That is the skill of reading. Can you answer the questions? Are you ready? Yes. The first question. Dash is the coolest city. Let's go through the table. Dash is the coolest city. Just understand minimum. Mumbai 32, Bengaluru 29 degrees Celsius, Delhi 35, Ahmedabad 36. Which is the coolest city? Yes, you are right. Bengaluru is the coolest city. Now, next. Dash is the hottest city in India. Which is the hottest city in India? Hottest means you should go to the maximum temperature. There 38 degrees Celsius, 33 degrees Celsius, 43 degrees Celsius and 45. Which is the hottest? Very good. The answer is Ahmedabad is the hottest city in India. Hottest. Ho. The sound hottest. Next one. Dash city is cooler than Delhi and Ahmedabad. You should compare. Which is cooler than which one? Next, go through the table 32 degree, 35 and 36. This is the difference, Delhi and Ahmedabad. Before that, very good, Mumbai is cooler than Delhi and Ahmedabad. Mumbai is cooler than Delhi and Ahmedabad. This way we should scan when we start the reading. This is the way how to understand the word scanning. Have you understood? Have you understood? Very good. Now, let us move to the home assignment task. Answer the following questions. What was the complaint of Devadatta against Prince Siddhartha? What was the complaint? You can answer. Why did Siddhartha claim that the swan was his? What is the reason? You should. Now, list out the following words according to their sounds. Here, you should pronounce the word, then only you will get the sound. Could, true, bob, board, coat, what, push, gloom. These are all the words. You should remember, just pronounce the word, then only you will get the idea, which is the sound mentioned in that word. Next, another task is there. Read the following table and answer the questions. This is for scanning. Team, matches, won, lost and the points are given. According to this, you should answer those questions. Delhi Capitals, 5 matches, they are won 4 matches, lost 1 match, points are 8. Next, Mumbai Indians, the same, Royal Challengers also and Knight Riders. Just read the table and understand the table first, then you can answer the questions. Highest points are taken by dash team. Which team has taken the highest points? You can easily answer if you go through the table. Next, RCB has played dash matches and got dash points. RCB has played dash matches, it is very easy, and got dash points. You can answer easily when you go through the table. Have you understood? Today we have discussed the lesson and the sounds O and oo and O and O, and after that scanning, reading skill, it is a reading skill. After that the questions. Can you? Okay. See you in the next class. Thank you very much.